I know third live of the day is kind of crazy, but I'm having a good time with this game, so I want to play it. So we're at an end. I am level 13. See, the stats are pretty insane. AC's at a 27. Okay. Nothing there. Those are refugees.
I greet you.
Have you found a vein? Is there any word of it?
Yep. Some monies. Let's see here. Bolts of frost and some money. Okay.
No can do.
Fair enough. So we're in this town of Luskin. We're gonna be here for a minute. There's a healer's kit. Some booze. He just had a trap explode on him for no reason. Fireworks are going off in the background. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, so good times had by one and all. Stay safe.
I greet you.
Thank you for the assistance. Bloody creatures seem to be everywhere now. My advice is to stay off the streets and most everyone else. Who are you? Me, the name's Gregor. I was hired by the brother here to try and keep some of the worst elements from roaming the city, from making their way to our doorsteps. What brother? Miss Bell is, of course, on the island here. Kurth and Barham both have an interest in keeping it open, but there are enough vandals and thieves about regardless. What creatures were you fighting? Were-rats, lycanthropes, Barham's men. Seems like all his soldiers are infected now. Cursed men have looted the city and enchanted weapons just to fight them. I can ask you some... What do you mean, cursed Barhams? You really are a stranger. If you don't know who I speak of, most folk in Luskin stay indoors now, if they know what's good for them. Ask you some questions. If you like, go ahead. Do you know anything about cults in the city? Can't say that I do. The Arcane Brotherhood is quite thorough in ensuring there's no group of great power other than themselves. Arcane Brotherhood? A group of wizards who hold themselves up in the host tower and control the city. Or at least that's what they used to. They aren't telling the high captains anything now, as far as we can tell. Where's the host tower? It's on an island in the northwest, by the mouth of the river. There's one bridge across, but nobody can get across it without the Brotherhood's leave. The magic wards and all that, I suppose. You don't think they rule the city anymore? Hard to believe that anyone rules the city anymore. Wizards don't come out, they could be dead for all we know. And the High Captains have all gone mad. Tell me about these High Captains. There were 5 of them before, all pirate lords set up to rule the city together at the pleasure of the Arcane Brotherhood. Now it seems they're fight until there's only one left standing, or Leskins in ruins, maybe. Just 2 are left. As far as anybody can tell, Captain Barham and Guy Captain Kurth. Tell me about Barham. Barham's a sneaky one. Didn't think he made it last this long, especially after Chris torched the base down to the slums. Nobody knows where he is now. His were-rats are everywhere, though, and everyone's saying he has more monsters and even demons under his control. Tell me about Kurth. He was the most powerful High Captain before. No surprise he still lives. Barham managed to burn down his tower, though. People say he's gone and walled himself up in the High Harbor or West Harbor district, and nobody can get in or out there. Don't know if that's true, though. What is true is his men, bloody hands, are vicious killers. If they're on the streets, they'll think you're with Barham. Avoid them. What's going on in Luskin? You haven't been here for the fighting? It's going on for a couple weeks now. Out of the blue, the High Captains started trying to kill each other. Nobody knows why. Most think they're gone mad. Each of the High Captains has their own army, however, and they've been tearing Luskin apart. Can nobody stop them? I'm sure the Northern Lords outside Luskin are cheering all this on. While they won't stop it. The Arcane Brotherhood might, but they haven't done anything. Alright, goodbye. Be safe. So wink and tickle.
It's done.
What kind of place is this? This is the place of pleasure, dear man. There are men and women who can take the mind away from the terrible world outside for a time. How do you go about selling one, or seeing one of them? Haha, you would have to speak to one of them yourself, my dear man. If they have the time, they like you, well, then the 2 of you can take things from there. All my girls and boys spend their time upstairs. You can go up there if you like. If you stay down here, well, do be careful around some of these men. Who are these men? Most of them are brutes or soldiers from either High Captain Kurth or High Captain Baram. They take after their commanders as well, for they fight for them continuously. I declare, it is all I can do to keep them from distracted enough to not tear each other apart and destroy my good home. It'll be far, far better for us when those High Captains get it all over with and kill each other once and for all. But perhaps I shouldn't talk, so what would you like, darling? I think I agree with you. Now there's a smart boy. I knew you were gold the moment I laid eyes on you. Yes, I did. You know, since I feel that way about you, you might want to go and talk to Rain. She's one of my girls upstairs. Don't ask why, sweetie. Just trust me. We'll ask you something else. Okay, goodbye. Greetings to you, sir. Miss Bella bids you welcome to her home. Might you be with Captain Kurth or Captain Baram? Neither. Good enough. If you have any problems, you can talk to Miss Bella. Got it? Roth, mercenary. Bloody hand, bloody hand, bloody hand. Hey, open this up. Good. Money. Fire bullet. Only planning on playing for an hour or two, but I'll be fine. Quarterstaff +2. Piercing arrow. Lever of stone. I'm guessing that goes somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I'm guessing lever of stone goes somewhere. The higher level, the longer it takes to rest. It's an actual game mechanic. Tommy, come here. You know what to do. Very good. What are you doing? Get out of here. Yeah, if you don't leave, they'll attack you and you have to kill them. And I'm a good person, so we won't do that. It'd be funny if they just start attacking, though. Who are you? Look, I don't entertain right now. I'm reserved to go elsewhere, whether I like it or not, so please leave me alone. Who are you? Rain, my name is Rain. I have to go soon. Could you please leave? You don't seem happy about that. I'm no fan of the High Captains, and I would rather not serve their whims if I had to say in it. I do what I'm told, however. Why would you serve them if you don't want to? Look, I don't want to get in any trouble. Talking about the High Captains is nothing but trouble. I won't tell anyone what you say. Fine, I guess it really doesn't matter. I'll tell you what I know. High Captain Baram, High Captain Kurth hold us hostage, practically. Miss Bella has to do what they tell her, or they shut us all down, make us all slaves or worse. Orith and I have to go to the High Captain's bases to put on a show, or do whatever else they want. We despise it, but there's nothing we can do about it. Miss Bella does her best to help us, but there's nothing she nor we can do about it. I just wish someone would visit a painful, horrible death on those men. Then this would all be over. And if someone were willing to help you, I'd gladly tell them whatever I knew then. If it meant those bastards' deaths. How do I find Kurth then? Kurth is in the West Docks district. His men come out of the gap broken in the wall. I don't suggest that you use that. There's an opening in the ruins of his old tower. That's what I use when I must go and see him. You need a key to get into his base, though, the tower door. I have a key which could get you inside if you want it. Yeah, give me the key. Take it. It's a copy I've made. You must be careful, however. They know me, but cursed men will assume you are an assassin if they see you inside the base. I don't know what your plans are, truly, but I have a feeling that Kurth won't like it either way. Where do I find Baram? What can you tell me about Baram? Baram is a cunning man. He relies on guile more than strength. He doesn't consider any act too low or desperate to perform. He's allied with necromancers. There's undead all about his base, making his men nervous and jittery. Even Baram himself seems strange. I think he's done something to himself, something unnatural. Where can I find him? Baram has a base within the sewers of the city, full of his troops and undead monsters, conjured by his sorcerer allies. The main gate is through a sewer entrance on the island to the east of the south of here. His base is heavily fortified, but not impregnable. There is a back entrance that is not well known about. It's through the sewer gate just west of the brothel, by the stores. It's the entrance I use when I must go to him. I have a key which could help you gain entrance if you'd like. Yeah, give me the key. Here, this should unlock the gratings there for you. Be careful. They know me, but they'll think you're an assassin if they spot you. I don't presume to know your business, but kill that bastard if you can. I'll be happy to know it when his days are at an end. Can they be reasoned with? I don't know. They might make a deal with you if they thought it would put them ahead of the other captains somehow. Whether they'd keep the deal is another matter entirely. Alright, goodbye. Thank you. All I wish is to be left alone. Okay, well, I'm taking your stuff. I like them apples. Okay. Come here, Tommy. Unlock this door. Interesting. Let's do this. Here we go. Now he's coming. So you knew that one, huh, Tommy? Alright. Hello, my lord. I apologize, but I'm not entertaining you tonight. My heart simply isn't it. Who are you? My name's Javette. I've been entertaining here at Miss Bella for only a short time, but I'm sure I am no one that would be of interest to you. What could you want from me? You know what's going on in Luskin? I'm not an expert in such matters. The fighting has been going on for several weeks now. It is quite horrible. I wish it would just stop. I don't know how much else, but Miss Bella could tell you more. She is so smart and kind. She's so helpful with my little problem. What problem is that? You want a job? Maybe you could help me, sir. I haven't had anyone else to turn to. Perhaps I could hire you? Tell me about the job. I had a baby, sir, with a client. I didn't mean to, but it happened, and my little daughter was the joy of my life when I had her. The father, however, Gaelrone, he doesn't believe I would make a proper mother. He took my daughter away and will not return her. I wish I could... I would pay you to get my child back. Why does he want the baby? I don't know. Garland was a haughty and sometimes cruel man. I didn't think he even want to know about the child. Never mind want it. It frightens me to think what he might do to her. Please, if you get her back, I will reward you. I can't just take the baby from her father either. But it's my baby, sir. I don't think it's Garland ever wanted her. I think he just doesn't want it known that he has a bastard child. He won't talk to me or won't even let me see her at all. Please help me, sir, and I'll give you what gold I have. You think you could be a proper mother? I could. I know I could. Miss Bella has put aside much of my coin I've earned here. I want to leave Luskin and go back home to raise my daughter proper. I have enough money to pay you and still make a good life for her. Please help me. I can help you. Oh, what's wonderful news. Garlone is in a house in the north, in the slums, though I have no idea if he remains there with all this fighting. Please do whatever you can to help get my daughter back. Just don't hurt Garlone, please. If you can avoid it. He's still my child's father. I have more questions about this job. Of course, what do you want to know? Is there anything else about this job you're not telling me? I suppose you should know that Garland's a very wealthy man. He has many guards and influence throughout Luskin before all this fighting started. I don't know the situation now, though. Oh, okay. Okay, well. Hey, okie dokie over here, bub. Okie dokie is a place to be. Orith, huh? There's no concept of theft in this game. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine, and everything is mine. Somehow I think you've got the wrong room, sir. Please leave me be. Who are you? My name's Orith. I'm Miss Bella's male courtesans. No, I'm not working today, so I ask you to leave. Why aren't you working? I'm not interested in any of your questions. I asked you to leave me be. Now please get out. Miss Bella has already enough girls to keep you entertained, I'm sure. Okay, you're a jerk. Okie dokie. What are you doing? Get out. Okay. I got out. I'm out. Herb? Who are you? That is a very flamboyant gnome. No, I'm not going to get rid of him. I don't know if it's an option. Herb Jensen's the name of the Oliver Jensen originally, but then that branch of the family is really exiled from the Thunder Mountain Jensen clan, so perhaps I shouldn't be bragging about it. Still, it's quite a tale how many of my family made its terrible trek all the way to Culver. Nary a term to be found on the trip. Let me tell you, even more remarkable is how I ended up in this job, considering my former career as a chest concierge. A chest concierge? Ah, yes, those were the days, weren't they? The making of proper chests was once a noble profession. They were pieces of art, I tell you, not these flimsy things they make today that any two-bit human thief with a half a mind could pick. Not that I'm insinuating anything. As a young little gnome in Culver, all I thought about were chests and the living I would make off of them. Alas, it was not to be. Pleasuring women is all I'm about now. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. I've never heard of a place called Culver. Well, of course not. Since the Great Turnip Famine of 45, there hasn't been a Culver. I see everyone died then? Of course not. What a grisly story that would make. Everybody was quite hungry, though, and certainly thought they were going to die. Going top long without proper turnip is agony enough. No, it was much more maligned. Uncle Pinto, who sold the rights to some human for a sack of turnips in one of his cravings fits, they went and renamed it to Waterdeep or some nonsense last I heard. So Waterdeep is like the city of this area. There's Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter, and Waterdeep is like the city. Baldur's Gate is a port town, and Neverwinter is the northern town. All the rich people live in Waterdeep, in the Gold Coast. Do you know what's going on in Luskin? I'm looking for work. Do you know of any? Well, now, call me a halfling, but I actually have a job you could do for me. A little errand is might dangerous to perform with the streets the way they are. Tell me the job. How shall I explain this? Well, one of my clients, a handsome noblewoman by the name of Lady Jedi, has something that belongs to me. Technically, I suppose it belongs to her, since I gave it to her, but I want it back. It's a ring, a little favor I bestowed upon her that has my name inscribed. Just get it away from her and back in my hands, and I'll be happy, little gnome. Why do you need the ring? Well, you see, the gift was a bit more impetuousness on my part. Lady Jedi's husband is rather a powerful man. A fact I forgot in the height of passion. When Lord Jedel returns, I don't need his wife sporting my ring. He's rather renowned for his temper, and I'm rather fond of my legs, short as they may be. The Lady Jedi shall we say, rather oblivious to the fact that her husband might not be too fond of me when he discovers the ring. She has less sense than an elf in a shoe store, I tell you. So, are you interested in the job? Whoever brings me the ring will be well rewarded, I assure you. Yeah, I'll do it. Excellent, you'll find Lady Jadel home not far from here. Go back towards the city gates, turn right. You should see the Cutlass Inn by the south walls. Lady Jadel's home is just west of the inn. Do be kind to her, though, if you can. I don't wish any harm to come on that dotty woman. Just don't want any harm to come my way. I have some more questions about the job. Yeah, goodbye. Do come back once you've found that ring. I'll be looking for it. Well, quality women here, and a gnome. I'm sure that gnome is the best gnome, for there can be no other gnomes. He is the only one. Actually, in the expansion, I think there's a gnome that looks just like him. Useless book. They are really shooting the fireworks off outside. I have noise-canceling headphones I got off Amazon a couple days ago from Prime Day, but this is... Yeah, I'm not getting in that door. I don't know. That's okay. Can't believe you wanted me to off that gnome. The gnome was a fun and flamboyant character, totally on the up and up. Man, I hope that's not lightning. I hope those are just big booms. I bet the dog's going insane. Listen here, stop running. I know what you're doing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You came over here for nothing. There's nothing here. You're over here. Where rats? So, yeah, I found out what these are. They are were-rats. Oh, those are pretty. Some real big fireworks going off across the tow road here. Killing were-rats, watching fireworks. I don't know what can possibly be more American than that. Tell me, you have to survive because I need you to. There you go. Hey, turd, I am in the way. Oh, those are bad guys too? Oh man, this is just getting rough. Luskin is ours. No, that's mine. I will not. I'm forever and a day away from leveling up, so that's okay. I wish it wasn't so hard to see the words on this, like the background. I wish they made a black background so I could read it better. It's just so hard to see. Neverwinter 2, they have voice acting, so there's no reading. It's a big step up. And then there's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games, and those are more reading. There you go. Those are some booms. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. Get Mr. Tommy leveled up here, or not leveled up, rested up. I did level him up. When you do a single player game, when you level up, you actually have to tell your companion to level up or he won't do it. And he'll just stay the same level, and it becomes very annoying because his skills won't level up. I mean, who needs city fireworks when I got this going on outside? This is crazy. These people spend thousands of dollars on fireworks. They're going to town. It's awesome. I'm not complaining. I get a free fireworks show. Ooh, nice. Remains. Interesting. Just not a lot of anything there. I wish I had a way to upgrade weapons. No, that is not how that works. There you go, Tommy. There, he got a sneak attack. So you only get 3 experience points for these kills. It's kind of frustrating. We'll take the whatchamacallit, though. I have 400 pounds of carry weight, so carry weight's not going to be the issue so much as getting space. Like, inventory space is more of an issue than the carry weight. Luckily, this is a store, I think. Maybe.
It's done. Oh, how rare to have a personage of such fine quality come to my shop. Due to war, pestilence, and an unforeseen shortage of crates, my stock isn't what it was. I should still be impressed.
Who are you? My name's Colmer, purveyor of magical goods and inventor of extraordinaire. I'd be more than happy to show you my most recent invention if it wasn't broken. What invention is that? I finished it only weeks ago. My finest work, in fact. Named it the Fantabulous Contraptulator. Not too much, do you think? It has the ability to turn out any number of fantastic magical potions, a wide variety according to customer specifications. I would have made a fortune had cruel fate not intervened. Picture this. There I was, spudding away at the final touches to the Contraptulator, eager to show it to my jealous-filled colleagues and end their mocking once and for all. Suddenly, a crash. Hideous undead creatures stormed my secret laboratory, shredding everything they found, including my beloved invention. I tried to stop them, but they were too much for me, and awfully intent on taking a bite, if you know what I mean. So I ran for it, barely escaped through the magical hide hole I always carry with me. Ah, alas, I cannot go back to my lab until all this fuss is over, and my invention is ruined. Oh. Can I ask you some questions about this invention of yours? Well, I'd certainly hesitate to reveal the details of my patented theories on magical physics, but otherwise, certainly, ask away. Where's this laboratory of yours? And normally I wouldn't tell anyone where my secret lab is, but I suppose it doesn't matter now, does it? It's down in the sewers, and no doubt quite in a state of disarray. If you find it, don't think less of me for all the mess. Oh yes, beware of all the ghouls down there too. Don't know where they came from. How'd this contraptulator work? Let's see, how shall I put this in layman's terms? The sewage water under the city has some unusual properties. Could be because the host tower, could be that some dragon died here long ago. Could be my imagination, hard to say. Anyway, I found a way to distill the more magical elements of the sewer water and transform it via the contraptulator into magical potions. Brilliant, isn't it? But how do you use the machine? Well, were the machine working, it would have 4 levers. Each one adds a degree of elemental essence into the mix. A pinch of fire, a dash of earth. Either pull a lever or leave it in place. Once you have all 4 levels set, pull the chain to start the potion creation. Use the levers properly and mix the right elements, and poof! Instant potion, healing, invisibility, giant size, hair restoration, you name it. Aren't I a genius? The exact ingredient for which potions, however, well, I hadn't time to determine that yet. Please do be careful, and don't break the chain if you pull it. It's quite fragile. Can your machine be fixed and used? If you want to try, you're welcome to it. It would be quite a delight to return to my lab and have my machine once again intact. From what I remember, the ghouls ripped some of my levers. The machine is otherwise intact, so I would wager if all 4 levers were fixed, the machine would work just fine. If only it only has enough fuel in it for, maybe 30 potions or so, I won't be able to synthesize any more fuel from the sewage until spring runoff, so just so you know. So I have one of those levers. That's what one of those levers is for. Cool. So now we know what it is. I'd like to ask you something else. Who are you? I already asked you that. What kind of wares do you sell here? Oh, this and that, magic things I've collected over the years, plus more than a few I've made myself. I'm a notorious inventor after all. You've no doubt heard of me. Why, yes, I've heard of you. A fan, how delightful. So the name Colmore and the Uncanny has spread beyond the boundaries of the sleepy little town, has it? Good to know. I'd love to show you my most recent invention. It's grand thing, truly. However, it's broken. Yeah, we know. Can I see the merchandise? I got things to buy, dude, and things to sell. Large shield, long sword, large shield, long sword. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Remove disease, I have that spell already. Potion of Cunning Fox. Elwyn's Signet Ring. Topaz. That's a subtle. Ale. A quarterstaff plus 2 is worth quite a bit. Here's one of the levers. What's that? Spirits? Those are booze. Alcohol. Wine. Piercing arrow. Identify. Armor of Loyalty. I'm immune to Charm Person, Dominate Person. Interesting. Unfortunately, not good enough of a thing. Cool.
Greetings again.
I forgot to look at his merchandise. Spike, horsehair. No +3s yet, but a lot of +2s. Storm armor, huh? A Morningstar +2. I have to remind myself I have a Warhammer +2 already, so I don't need another one. Still remains Axe. Use Raise the Dead on single use. Keen and Regeneration. Keen is useful because it gives you better crit chances. So instead of having to roll a 20, you roll like an 18 or 19. Keen is a very good skill. Very useful. And regeneration is always nice. Okay. Kaboom. Oh, what's that? The Dagger of Chaos. Chaos, I say. Yeah, we already saw that in the other store. Let's see what we got down here. Insight. No. No. Intelligence +2 is nice, but still no. Yeah. Bag of holding? Oh, yeah. We're taking the bag of holding. Bags of holding are starting to become a thing. So, inventory slot. Bag of holding. It doesn't weigh a lot, but that'll save time. Okay. Avarice ring. Ring of Holiness. What does Ring of Holiness do? Now, this is why I'd want to be a cleric. This is a heck of a ring. I just don't use it. It gives you a bonus spell slot to level 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a lot of either cure wound spells or searing light spells, which I use to damage enemies. But I don't use this ring because I have other rings I use. Unfortunately, you can only use 2. So you have to make tough choices. If it would have given a level 5 slot, I'd use it because that's the restoration. And restoration is a heck of a spell. That's what negates like level loss and attribute loss. But we'll put that there. Potion of Endurance. Put that there. See, we like those. What's this? Death Grace? Yeah. Cure light wounds. Light wounds. Plus critical wounds. Moderate. Cure critical. Light wounds. Clarity. Also wisdom. Serious wounds, very nice. Okay. Rejected. Rejected. Not rejected. Okay. That should take care of my inventory management time. I told you those rings are power. You get some powerhouses. There's one for a bard, one for a sorcerer, one for a wizard, one for a cleric. Like there's different rings for different classes. I can't unlock that. Yeah, those rings are really powerful. Because magic in this game is very powerful. Let's see here. What we got here? This slum building. I'm sure it's on the up and up. Where? What are you seeing? Oh, I did 32 damage. That's awesome. What? He turned into a rare rat white as I did it? You bastard. Meanwhile, Tommy's getting absolutely walloped. And there's your cleave. You get great cleave, and you just... If you keep killing stuff, you keep attacking. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, see, it's a free hit. Cleave is a good... Should be the first feat any melee character takes is cleave. Bar none. You should also have a weapon proficiency. That way you do more damage with the weapon type, and then once you take weapon proficiency, that's the weapon you take. Pick a weapon you want to use and be proficient in it. And then become an expert in it. You can go from +1 to +2 damage. And that can be the difference, you know. You've seen the combat in this game. You swing like your sword 1,000 times. That's, 2,000 damage potentially. It's not that much, but it's a lot. Thug is also a very good skill to take. It's not a well labeled skill, but Thug gives you +2 to initiative and +2 to sorry, I'm waiting for him to unlock this trap here. But +2 to initiative and +2 to persuade for 1 feat, which is very good. So I typically go cleave and then thug, unless great cleave is available. And then I'll go thug, and then it depends what I'm playing. Weapon proficiency tends to be the next thing I go after, but if I'm playing a two-handed rogue, I want two-weapon fighting or ambidextrous. Oh boy, I ended up in the wrong spot. This was not where I wanted to be. But I will overcome. I've already said it. Tell me, where are you? Tell me, did you not come with me? How long is this thing gonna live? Concentration's important because otherwise that spell would fail. There we go. Now we cleave. Now we attack. This is not a good night for dogs. Where did Tommy go? I feel like I was abandoned by my little halfling friend. I mean, I'm doing okay. It's just, where's my halfling friend? I'm doing very good damage against these guys, though. I don't understand why that is. I don't know where Tommy is. Tommy, are you just kind of stupid and just stood there in this room while I was getting my butt kicked? You turd. These guys are going nuts. They're still going. It's been an hour, and I mean, they're just lighting the sky up. God bless them. They are going to town. Holy cow. They are still going. My goodness. Very pretty. Yeah, Tommy does not come through here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Sam in the pool. It's like they're like, oh, that was a big one. I mean, thousands of dollars we're talking these guys have spent. Insane. I'm like a little giggly schoolboy watching this. I wonder if they're done. I wonder if that was it. If it was, they went for a good hour and a half. They did a good job this year. They get an A+. Are you gonna come with me, Tommy? Oh, you son of a biscuit. Okay, well. You said no can do. I don't know how else to have gotten him in here with me. Oh, I tanked it. What's the point of you tell me if you can't undo the trap? I think they're done. Ooh, boy, that's a big tower shield. Thank God for 400 carry weight now. Tommy, you got that? Oh, cool. I can rest here. That's good. Because then I'm gonna probably pop a bless here. I think that would be a fairly wise decision. Do. Bless. Bless is a level 1 spell you want to have as a cleric. Increases your strength, increases your hit ability. Yeah. Ooh, fireball. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks for nothing. I don't think I can get where I want to go. Okay. Well, this was a different type of house. Yeah, I picked him up. Did I pick all these guys up? I really don't remember. I feel like I did. Okay. Character sheet. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Strength of 23 and 149 health. Not too shabby. Yep, they're done for the night, it looks like. Good show, good show. Bad guy. That's good. Mercantile and fine goods. Hey, you have a shop. Merchant Arto Weber. Greetings, I am Arto, a Red Wizard of Thay. Red Wizards of Thay are the bad guys. Red Wizards of Thay are the bad guys in the Dungeons and Dragons movie. There are no good Red Wizards of Thay. He's a bad guy. I have numerous arcane and magical items that would be pleased to sell you at semi-reasonable prices. What? Who are you, the Red Wizards? The Red Wizards are the masters of all that is arcane. We have enclaves throughout the realms, and we offer a variety of magical exports from Thay. I am such a merchant and member. So this is your enclave? Impressive. No, really. This is not my enclave, you hairless monkey. I am here for necessity. My enclave was destroyed by the High Captains, like much of the city. Once things calm down, I will return. Now, do you want to buy something or not? Let me see what you have. I'm going to sell you a fireball scroll. That's worth 172 gold. Because you're a dick. What do we got? Greater Shield of the Dawn. You see, armor bonus is a +5 to undead, so pretty much that means undead can never hit you, but watch what happens. AC 27, AC 26. It weighs more. It's too much against magic, and it's only against undead, so we sell it for 4,300 gold and they're happy. And our carry weight is happy. Let's see, bracers of armor, striding, guiding light, golden circlet's the best helmet. A nymph cloak, that's charisma. Armor and saving throws, that's actually really good. Cloak +2. Armor bonus and okay, what do you offer? Armor bonus only versus evil, so this gives you an armor bonus period of 2 plus improved saving throws. So we will sell our cloak and apply the new cloak. Our armor class is 27. Our armor class remains 27. Because we have the same type of deflection, it doesn't really help us in the armor class. It doesn't let you double up on AC in old school games like this, so it's kind of sucky. So you have this armor class here. I'm curious if I take this down now. Okay. Okay. I don't need this ring. Do you know what that means? I can put that ring of wisdom or ring of cleric on. Where is it? Where did I put it? Edwin signet ring, arborist ring. Not it. Where is it? Where is my ring? I just realized that. How stupid can a guy be, I tell ya. The answer is very. I can be very stupid sometimes. Light hammer +1. Persuasion mask. Ring of Fortitude. Yeah, I don't need the Ring of Fortitude anymore. Ring of Elemental Resistance is pretty good. I'm going to keep that. Potion of Bless. Rogue Key. The ability to make potions is right there. I keep the booze for a reason. Oh man, where did I put that thing? Okay, I was curious how long that would take. Here it is. Here it is. This is what we're looking for. So we'll go ahead and put it here. Oh man, that's awesome. Hello, extra spell slot. Thank you very much. Oh, that makes me so happy. So happy. Let's see here. No. No. Kind of curious what these are. Rod of Terror, Rod of Beguiling. Okay. It's good to see a friendly face here, my lord. Since fighting began, supplies have been scarce, and customers even rarer. What kind of wares do you sell here? To tell the truth, I haven't much. It's been weeks since the last caravan. I do have some odds and ends that all the local thugs haven't seen the need to appropriate just yet, however. So how about some questions? There's little else for me to do, so ask of what you will of me. Have you heard anything about the cults? No, perhaps you should ask the priest at the Temple of Tempest about that, however. Is there something else you wanted to know? What's going on in Luskin? What's going on? The fighting between the high captains should be obvious enough. No doubt you know all about that, however. How about something else? Show me your merch. Armor, dexterity, striding. Okay. I'm gonna say he's a basic merchant who's not gonna have anything super awesome. There we go. 40%. Okay. Out of curiosity, does this allow me to do that now? Okay. I was curious. I'm in a trap, dude. Okay. Okay. Clarity. Okay. Counting. Yep. Endurance. Very good. This box doesn't give me any, like, carry weight relief, but it does let me keep these contracts from choking up my inventory, so it does have a purpose. Let's see, 10, 6, 10, 1. 3. Okay, so that gives me options. Very good. There we go. Just making it a lot more available. I know it's been a lot of inventory management, but you'll learn in this game that's kind of an important thing. You gotta keep those inventory slots available. Now, spellbook. I have spells. Minor wounds. Just in case. I can put another bless there. I can put another light wounds. Ooh, sanctuary. Caster's person touched by the caster's presence completely ignored by creatures for the duration of the spell. Divine favor. See, there's the entropic shield looking for the parries. Like light wounds, bane, shield of faith. You be quiet. So shield of faith. Your bull's strength. We'll add that. I want more searing light. Oh, restoration. That's a 4th level spell. Okay, that's an excellent ring. So that is a ring worth having. It gives you another restoration, which I am so. Oh yeah, that ring is never coming off. They'd have to break my arm to get that ring off my hand. No chance. Is this gonna let me upgrade? You have some questions? I'd be not in the mood to answer your questions. Find someone else to bother if you're really paying a customer. What do you sell here? I used to have one of the finest armories in Luskin. As it is, it's been forced to set up shop here with a rudimentary stock. I'd tell you what I has, though, before them thugs come and take it from me or my dead body. So what do you have? I can sell this. By the way, that was the finger of Vecna. Oh, it's only a strength +1. That's strength +2. Actually, what is my gloves? I don't know. Discipline +6. Ogre power. Oh yeah. I am the strongest. I bet it's full plate. Yep, half plate plus 1. Full plate plus 1. Oh boy. He only has Warhammer plus 1. I have plus 2. Okie dokie. Yeah, Finger of Death. That's a Vecna spell. Ring of Crimson Jade, Scion, Protection. Any magic bags? Nope. That's okay.
Here comes Halfling Death! I'll slit your throat!
Oh, I'm getting 21 to kill on that. That's pretty good. I think he unlocked it. He did. Ooh. Ooh. A large shield unidentified? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I see ya. There's a crate. Let's go ahead and save. It's been a minute. Ice bullet that can be sold. So can the necklace.
Here comes Halfling Death!
I mean, they keep giving me 21 experience points, so I'm going to take it. Definitely want to meander around town looking for stuff. Good job, Toby. You undid the trap successfully. And I had some gold, which is pretty awesome. Alright, critical wounds, I like that. No enemy right now is going to scare me a lot. Should be all of the area here. Very nice. $80,030. Why not? You're supposed to be Superman when it comes to that stuff. Failure, I tell ya. What do we got here? Luskin Docks. Alright, so that's where the docks are. Threatening me, huh? Here comes halfling death. That's how you know he's a halfling. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's head back over here. Okay. Go ahead and heal here. Mostly because I want to get my smells. Very good. Where are we? I'm not in the right spot. I'll be down here. I think this is where the house is. This should be locked. Yeah. Starting to get more and more money, which is not a bad thing. Baldur's Gate 3 is actually an enemy boss made of gold, and the more gold you have, the more damage it does to you. And the way to cheese the boss is to put all your gold in your camp, and then go fight the boss with, like, no gold, and it won't be able to, like, use any of its abilities. You basically starve it. Okay. Let's go ahead and save here. I don't know how this is gonna go.
I wasn't expecting any visitors. Are you here to see my husband? I'm afraid he's out of the city right now.
Who are you? I'm the Lady Jadelle. My husband is out of the city right now, however, is there something I can do for you? Oh, that's an interesting way to do it. I'm afraid of glitches because sometimes you glitch off the game world and you actually glitch into the midair, and it can kind of mess you up. So you gotta be careful using glitches in this game because this game's kind of held together with duct tape and spit. But if you can find a glitch that works, go for it. Just make sure you save early and save often. What's going on? Luskin, do you know any cults in the city? Well, good lady friend of mine wanted to start a cult to Suni. Once. Does that count? I want to speak to you about Herb's ring. You know about the ring Herb gave me? Oh, Herbie. Must have sent you. I guess. Well, I don't think that's what he's asking is very fair. Herbie's just being silly. He gave me this ring because he loves me, and I'm not giving it back because that hasn't changed. Be reasonable. Let's talk about this, shall we? Talk about what? I don't think there's anything to discuss. How about the fact that you've broken Section 12 of Luskin's gift-giving code? You must be joking. I've never heard of such a thing. Ignorance is no excuse. I'm afraid I'll have to place you under arrest. That would be hilarious. I can't do it because I'm a lawful good. But if I was playing an evil character, that would be such a great thing to pick. You've broken this code, you're under arrest. So I'm going to pick, you don't want me to turn you in, do you? So just give me the ring. Oh no, you can have the ring. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. Just give me a moment. Here it is. Take it and go. I'm sure we don't have anything else to discuss. Conversation over. Hey, Domi, unlock her door. There's your high-quality graphics. This game helps prove that graphics aren't everything, because this game is a heck of a lot of fun. Because you can choose crazy stuff like that. That's why it's important to read. You don't want to miss the character interactions, they're fun. Tell me, where are you? I need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh, prismatic spray. Nice. Classic D&D skill. Spell, skill, spell, spell, Spellington. Spelling is hard. Alright. Where am I? Here I am. Okay. Was this where I wanted to go? That wasn't the right thing. Oh well. The wink and tickle, that's where I want to be. Let's go talk to your favorite character, this gnome. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. Hello, Herb.
Close the search. Tell me you have the ring. I third tell me you're itching like mad. That means all this fighting could stop at any second.
I have the ring right here. How did you ever manage to convince that woman to give it up? Never mind, I probably don't want to know. As my blind Aunt Minnie said when she married unfortunate old Uncle Bucktooth. Ignorance is bliss. I seem to recall you mentioned some kind of reward. I knew you were the successful type, right from the moment I laid eyes on you. I thought this man could be bigger than Uncle Big Bottom, and that's big. So here you go, 650 gold pieces for the ring. Thanks, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. And now I must take my leave for a brief while, in case Lady Jadea tries to look me up or worse. It really is a good thing gnomes are short and easy to hide. Farewell, my friend. He's saying, bye, Felicia. I know you're devastated. Alright, cool. So what did that put me on my character sheet? 80,301. Not anything special. Let's see. Lost in 9 lives. Saving a vein. Search for the cult. Do, do, do.
Well met.
Who are you? I am Alea, cleric of Luskin's Temple of Shatir. I have erected a teleportation portal here, similar to the one in portal port last, and I've attuned myself to the stone of recall for you to carry. Okay.
It is good to see you at last, my friend. I fear I have terrible news. It seems that the good lady Erebeth has disappeared. We can find no trace of her.
What happened?
The paladin had been quite silent since you left her last. I thought perhaps that she had found contentment now that the cult was located. So my eye was not as close upon her as it might otherwise have been. Regardless, she used considerable skill to vanish without notice sometime after our arrival in the city. All of her gear and armor is gone as well. Left of her own volition, though I can scarce believe it.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Return to Neverwinter. Part of me wonders if perhaps she seeks to exact her own brand of vengeance upon the cultists. I cannot be certain. Erebeth was acting so strangely before her disappearance. She had an icy smile, as if the Lady Paladin had accepted an unpleasant fate. I worry for her safety. She is not in her right mind, I fear.
I shall try to find her if I can.
Your most important task is to find your way into the host tower, my friend. The cult must be dealt with. If you find Erebeth, all the better. If she is not, a true search will have to wait until after your own mission is complete, no matter how much we might wish otherwise. So then, let us discuss your mission.
Where do I find this host tower?
Lies on an island, reachable by a bridge on the northeastern shore. There are rumors of other entrances, but I have been able to find none. The bridge, however, is guarded well by both armsmen and sorcery. The wizards of the Arcane Brotherhood value their privacy.
What do you know about the Arcane Brotherhood?
Little enough, if the truth be told. The wizards search diligently for spies at every turn, so I receive only questionable news from outside the town itself. It is known, however, that the Arcane Brotherhood has true power in Luskin. The High Captains rule the city, but only with the wizards' leave. How the cult gained its foothold there can only be guessed at. The wizards may be allies, or indeed even members of their cause. If you do gain entrance, use extreme caution and find out all you can about their plans. Assaulting them directly may not be an option.
How do we get inside the tower?
I know of a way, though it is a risky path to say the least. The bridge to the tower's island is guarded by magic that is not easily bypassed. Those who wish admittance to the tower must be granted the proper pass by the wizards. Papers which are affixed with a magical seal that allows the possessor to pass unhindered by the wards. Unfortunately, the only persons which I am sure possess such a pass are the High Captains themselves. If you were somehow to acquire one of these documents for me, with its seal, I could easily use it to forge a similar pass for you.
I'll go now.
Then, and do what you must. I wish you success.
Okay. Yeah, I got stuff to sell. Silver ring. Identify. Large shield +3. Here's our first +3. I like it, it's just... Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Actually makes me feel better. AC remain the same. Let's see, scale mail +2. Nope. Alright. Let's see here. Where do I need to be? Let's see. Yeah, I know the screen's going crazy here. Let's see, Garlone. Let's see, where am I? Here I be, okay. So that is that whole area. Okay. He is right, fear what comes. Me. Trying to find things. By the by, the undead have come for us. Please save us. Please don't hurt me. Please, you don't look like they're soldiers. You won't hurt me, will you? I'm an adventurer looking for information. I don't mean any harm. I suppose you don't seem the bad sort. You just startled me so, with all the soldiers rampaging about. I assumed, well, what'd you want from me? Why are you here? Why are you so frightened? I said I wouldn't hurt you. I know. It's just the soldiers have been rampaging through the streets for weeks now. They take whatever they like. If they think you can fight, they force you to join one of the High Captain's armies, or they kill you. And the gods forbid that they think you're working for one of the other High Captains. Tell me about the High Captains. I don't know much about them. There's 5 of them. They were all pirate lords, or they used to be. They've gone mad, everyone says. Maybe each of them wants control of the city. I don't know. But they're killing everyone, and they don't care what happens to any of us. Is nobody to stop all this? No. Who? Maybe the wizards? I don't know. The wizards? The wizards of the Arcane Brotherhood. They live in the big tower on the island in the mouth of the river. I don't know any more about them, I swear. They're just supposed to be really powerful, that's all. Okay. Your money's my money, and my money's my money. And I took your potion. There's enemies around here. Are there enemies around here? We're at a hotel. Zombies?
I love this part!
Okay. I like using a warhammer. That's my eventual goal, is to use just a warhammer. I'm not there yet. Versus a dexterity +3. Nice. Alright. Yeah, the tutorials, once you get past it, it's fine. Just make sure you enjoy the character stories and do everything.
Business to you.
Like, and I'm not a big reading guy, but it's important. You could miss some vital information for a quest if you're not paying attention to what the people are saying in this game. And it can get kind of frustrating. There's also a lot of websites that can tell you where to go to, so there's that. Sneak attack. Actually, my favorite class to play in this game is Fighter Rogue. That's usually what I play. It's rating pretty good out. That's why the fireworks stopped. It's raining. And of all the companions, the only one that can unlock doors is Tommy. So, if you're not playing a rogue, you're kind of forced to use Tommy. You can bash doors, though. Like, you can walk up to a door and just whack it with a hammer. Hitting R2 and using the action menu to bash the door or chest. You might break a couple things in the chest, but that's not the end of the world. That was awkward. Slum building. I got a feeling I need to use this. Please, I have always blah blah blah, don't hurt me. Just taking your stuff, stay out of the way. Please, you don't look like them soldiers. You won't hurt me, will you? I'm an adventurer looking for information. I don't mean any harm. I suppose you don't seem like the bad sort. Just startled me with all the soldiers rampaging around, I assumed. Well, what is it you want from me? Why are you so frightened? Why, who hurt you? I know, it's just the soldiers have been rampaging through the streets for weeks now. They take whatever they like, and if they think you can fight, they force you in the captain's armies. No, not the kill. Okay, we've seen all that dialogue before. I don't remember telling the thing you can go away. Let's go ahead and save here. Lightning is in the air. Yeah, this is why we blessed. I could tell. Oh, that crit. Stop critting. There you go. Oh god, they're worth 21 points. Okay. So it's not just 3. So attack. There you go. Okay. Tell me, unlock that door. Let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Let's heal you, buddy. I will overcome. Nice. Ouch. These types of crates typically don't have traps, so I don't worry about them, but that one did. He showed me a painful time. Dummy's having trouble recognizing traps too, which is not helping. Oh, okay, I can rest. It's all good. Doesn't feel like I've done much, but I've done some stuff, so I can't complain. They said attack. And he is absolutely annihilating people. Do you? Very good. Dead. Unlock that for me, please. Thank you ever so much. Barrels are almost never locked. Almost. I'm through that door.
You are so gonna feel some rat.
Interesting. Remove disease, invisibility potion, money.
Okay, dokie.
Lock chest.
Okay, dokie.
Good on.
It's done.
Got a feeling there's going to be a fight in the next room. Okay. A barrel of laughs. Nice of him to drop by.
Okay, dokie.
Can I help you?
Okay, dokie.
Unreal. This is an unpleasant affair.
Here comes Halfling!
Well, there we go. Good job, Toby. Go ahead and rest here. Trying to see.
Back to where...
Just keeps going. He tried taking a potion. He tried taking that cure critical wounds potion. I killed him right before he took it. A shady character.
It's done. Can I help you? Can I help you?
Yeah, I think I'm about to go to bed here. I'm getting kind of tired. Yeah, I think this will be my last building. And we'll go ahead and wrap her up. Because I'm tired.
Okay, dokie.
I feel like we've accomplished enough to satisfy the stream. And here's who I was looking for. You don't look like those hooligan soldiers who have been tearing up the city. Why have you come here? I demand you speak at once. Calm down, I don't mean you any harm. I suppose I'm just not accustomed to visitors in these times. Either way, you're not invited. So what is it you would like from me exactly? I want to speak to you about well, first of all, who are you? My name is Garlone. While I am a nobleman, you needn't think of robbing me. The High Captain's thugs have already beaten you to it, and burned down my business to boot. Not that you were necessarily going to rob me, but one can never be too sure in Luskan, especially from the baseborn as you appear to be. Anything about cults in the area? The fools over the Temple Tempest? No, the wizards don't allow such fights or such things. What wizards? The Arcane Brotherhood, of course. Wizards in that tower at the north of the mountain river across the bridge. Not that anyone knows anything about them. They don't exactly come out, nobody goes in. Except for the High Captain, of course. I want to speak to you about Yvette's baby. Let's see, her baby, is it? The child happens to be my blood as well, as much as I loathe to admit the fathering the girl upon that whore. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. I'm not giving the child up. I will not have a woman returning later with this child and laying claim to anything of mine. And besides, that brothel is no place for any blood of mine. Let's see. This one. Perhaps that's what she told you. I wouldn't trust the word coming out of her mouth. The child stays. Be reasonable, maybe we can work something kind of deal. A deal, is it? Very well. Let's see how badly she wants the bastard back, and whether she can afford it. I've lost most of my wealth since the war began. You give me 1,000 gold pieces, and you can have the child. Everyone wins. Alright. Bah. The beast has been intolerant hassle since her governess died. Best I take what I can get and get rid of myself of that thing. Give me a moment and I'll retrieve the child from where I've hidden her. Just in case thugs like you started to barge in my home again. Here she is, then. I take no refuge. Alright, here she is, then. Take her and be gone. That wench knows what's good for her. She'll leave, and I won't see her again. There we go, that's what I was waiting on. I just had a feeling. Oh, a magic box. Huh.
It's done.
Thank you.
Good business to you.
Hello, is everything alright? Can I ask some questions? Questions? What do you want to know? Why are you so frightened? Okay. Captains. Yeah, we're definitely done. I keep thinking that death noise is Tom. I'm like, he has full health. I don't have a verbal use for him. All I'm supposed to. Yeah. Come on, get him. Yeah, this is where I'm going to call it.
What can Tommy do for you? Here comes Halfling
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. That was a good run, though. I did pretty good there. Oh, for crying out loud.
Here comes Halfling
Like, I'm trying to stop, and they're just like, no, you're gonna keep going. Okay. I am done now. Yeah. I will talk to y'all later. You'll have a good night. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone.